Hello everyone, you're watching an update video about English and Russian captions being published for certain videos on YouTube. Today's featured video is an introductive examination of narcissism by Dr. Tracy Marks. Her channel is not focused on narcissism, and it's one of the reasons why I think this video makes for a good first look at the topic. While many channels exclusively dedicated to informing people of various facets of narcissism focus on its toxic side, Dr. Marks shares with us a more measured view. Now, some people may find it off-putting if they suffered narcissistic abuse in the past or are currently trapped in unhealthy relationships with a toxic narcissist. Certain creators would even avoid using the terms like healthy narcissism or healthy level of narcissism, instead positing that, as soon as the word narcissism enters the conversation, it's already an indication that we're talking about something unhealthy. They instead opt for the term self-love when referring to the healthy portion of the spectrum. I can certainly understand that perspective, as this type of discussion is most often connected to strong feelings, and not the positive kind. When someone suffered narcissistic abuse and then hears about healthy narcissism, it can feel to them as if their endured suffering is invalidated, and their abuser got a free pass on their behavior somehow. That means neither of those things, of course, but it's still something to keep in mind. The general definition of narcissism may also vary from source to source, depending on the angle they approach the topic from. Where one may call it a psychological construct, another describes it as an inflexible, toxic pattern of behavior, and third as a system of maladaptive coping mechanisms. All three are true from what I can tell. You could have noticed that this video didn't go into the mental health playlist, and instead opened its own. I'm aiming to reach out to several creators of narcissism-related content, so if you'll take an interest in a topic, you could have access to this sort of three-dimensional view of the subject, and better see where you fall opinion-wise. However, for the next couple of submissions, I'm returning to the grim darkness of the far future. Hopefully, I'll manage to deal with the Warhammer winter before the actual winter is over. That being said, I thank the lovely bunch whose names you now see on the screen for supporting my shenanigans, and bid you farewell until the next update. See ya.